Bitcoin is backed by nothing. It's just air. It has no intrinsic value like gold or real estate. This is the favorite argument of the old financial guard. They tell you that Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme because you can't touch it, you can't wear it, and no government stands behind it. They tell you that the US dollar is safe because it is backed by the government. But today we are going to flip the script. We are going to ask a dangerous question. What is your money actually backed by? Spoiler alert, since 1971, the answer is nothing. Welcome to episode 4. Let's talk about value. First, let's destroy a myth. Intrinsic value does not exist. Nothing has value in itself. Does a bottle of water have value? If you are drowning in a lake, no, it has zero value. If you are dying in a desert, it is worth more than a diamond. Value is subjective. Value is what people agree it is. So why does gold have value? Because it is scarce, durable, and hard to produce. You have to spend energy to get it out of the ground. Why does fiat money, dollars, euros, have value? Because the government says so. It's called fiat, which is Latin for let it be done. But since 1971, when Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard, your money is backed by confidence. And confidence is fragile. Now, let's look at Bitcoin. Is it backed by nothing? No, it is backed by something more expensive than gold: energy. In the last episode, we talked about mining. To create a Bitcoin, a network of computers must burn billions of dollars in electricity and hardware to solve a mathematical problem. This is called proof of work. It is the bridge between the digital world and the physical world. You cannot print Bitcoin for free. You have to earn it. It has a production cost, just like gold. Bitcoin is not air. Bitcoin is digital energy. It is a battery that stores the value of the work put into it. Critics say, but the dollar is backed by the military, by the GDP. Sure. But there is a flaw. The central bank can print infinite dollars at zero cost. When something can be created for free, its value eventually goes to zero. That is the law of supply and demand. Let's look at the scoreboard. They say the dollar is stable and Bitcoin is volatile. But is that true? Look at your purchasing power. The dollar is a melting ice cube. It loses value every single year due to inflation. You feel it every time you go to the grocery store. Now, look at Bitcoin. In late 2022, after the crash, Bitcoin was trading around $16,000. The experts laughed. They said it was dead. Today, in 2026, one Bitcoin is trading around $85,000. That is a 500% increase in just a few years. While your savings in the bank were being eaten alive by inflation, losing their power to buy a house or even food, Bitcoin was doing exactly what it was designed to do: protecting your energy from the money printer. So ask yourself, which one is the real risk? The asset that goes up over time, or the currency that is mathematically guaranteed to go down forever? Bitcoin cannot be inflated. There is no CEO who can decide to print another million coins to pay off debts. Bitcoin is backed by math, and unlike politicians, math doesn't lie. Math doesn't change its mind. There is another layer of value: utility. Think about the telephone. If you have the only telephone in the world, it has zero value. Who are you going to call? But if 2 people have it, it has value. If 1 billion people have it, it becomes indispensable. Bitcoin is the first global, borderless, neutral monetary network. It allows you to send $1 billion to the other side of the world on a Sunday in 10 minutes for a few dollars without asking anyone's permission. No bank can do that. No bar of gold can do that. That is utility, and utility creates value. So, does Bitcoin have zero value? Only if you think that freedom, scarcity, and mathematics have zero value. The truth is terrifying for the banks. Bitcoin is the only asset that does not need them. The next time someone tells you Bitcoin is backed by nothing, show them a $100 bill and ask them, if the government collapses tomorrow, is this paper worth anything? Bitcoin doesn't need a government. It relies on the laws of the universe. We have debunked the bubble, the criminals, the energy, and the value. But there is one final boss, the scariest one. The government will ban it. Can they kill Bitcoin? Subscribe, because in the next episode we face the final threat. See you then.